This is challenge with your, I was going to say WTF, but it's actually FTW moment. And how to talk to your kid when he's, going through a little bit of disobedience. I mean, he's not necessarily hurting anybody. He's just refusing to do some work, causing a fuss. And one of the ways to approach your kid is, bring up something positive first before you bring the criticism. Okay, so you could say something like, let's say I ask him to help clean up after a meal, and he doesn't do it, or he's fussing, and normally there are times when he will do what you say, just do it, and there's not a big deal. Well, lead off with that. Start off with saying, usually you are very helpful when I ask you to do something. Okay, it puts everything on a positive light, right? And then you could say, well, I'm just wondering, what's happening this time. I mean, it depends how you are with talking with your kid, right? But at least in my example, you bring up a positive first, so it's not like you're just dogging them. Say, well, man, usually you're pretty reliable, and then when I ask you to help you, I mean, you've been able to be helpful before. What's happening this time? What's going on? And just give them an opportunity to respond. Get what's going on in their mind. It could be something seemingly irrational to you, but it's something that concerns them. And another tip is go ahead and lead off with how you feel. It says, "Oh, this is really frustrating. I feel frustrated, or I feel disappointed, or something." And that makes it. If your kid is not able to normally express their feelings or have difficulty, you expressing your feelings will help. It should be a model for them. So really, I got a twofer for you today. One is start off with something positive, and two, one is start off with something positive, and the other one, what did I just tell you? Start with something positive, and don't be afraid to express how you feel. It's just your personal feeling. You're not attacking them. You're not making a judgment on their character. You're just expressing your own frustration. And say, I feel frustrated. Normally you do so great helping, and there you go, being a good finder, which I talked about earlier. And so this is almost like a 2.5 or twofer plus 1.5 tips for you fathers out there trying to figure out how to talk to your kid while not seeming like you're judging their character or criticizing them unduly. And bring up something positive. Don't be afraid to express how you feel. No need to gush. But there you go. Hopefully this will give you an entryway in how to talk to your kid if they just they're going to some unusual behavior. Get them to talk a little bit. So this challenge with your FTW moment, and I'll see you on the next video.